Hi YouTube, good morning. I can tell you something. If you wake up in the morning and you're feeling too good and not stressed out, try to make a video for YouTube. Because then you will get stressed out. I don't know, things just happen when you try making videos. So, I'm sick and tired of organization. Doesn't mean I'm stopping it, but I really want to craft. And I really want to stamp and, you know, fussy cut and do stuff like that. So I decided I want to use a Julie knitting doll and dress her up for, I don't know, just dress her up. And maybe I'm going to make a pocket letter with that or whatever it's going to be. But I want to dress up the Julie knitting doll. And I decided to go with Steff. That's her name. I have another one in the back. So this is, love my organization. It was super easy to find, you know. I love that I keep it this way now. And I decided to just toss the packaging from the girls. All I kept was the girls themselves and the plastic. Yeah, it took me a little bit to make the decision to go without packaging. Because sometimes if there's original packaging, we are kind of, you know, oh no, we can't toss it. It goes with that. But I did. And I'm really thinking about tossing all of the mini stamps from Gorgeous Girls. Yeah. So I want to use her. And I chose some papers. And I chose this one. Is Denim and Pearls. And I do have sample cuts of it in my store, so if you want to go check it out, it's in my Etsy store. There will be a link in the description, like on the bottom. And I think the papers are really cool. I don't know, they have I like this matte one, for example, because I can just stamp. I'm thinking about stamping herself onto the map, you know. Okay, I'm not normally for crafting, I don't know what to use the maps for. But for stamping the girls, I think it's a really good thing to do, because I usually stamp them either on just cardstock, you know, brown cardstock, or on anything that got words on it or script or something like that. And I think I'm going to stamp her on this one. And she got like a couple layers, so she has her shirt right there and then her blouse, so I'm gonna stamp two different ones. And same goes for her dress, for her skirt, I guess. So, and this one has like, I don't know, it has really pretty papers, I think, that might go well with the dress. And it's all coordinated for me, so, you know, I don't have to worry about that. So, yeah, let's see. Like I said, if you want to purchase a sample pack where they are 6 by 6. Yeah, why am I thinking about it? I was wondering, how big are they? 6 by 6. I will have an Etsy store link in my description. But I have a couple here. God, excuse me. And they are really pretty. And I will see which ones I'm going to use. Probably not that one. But ooh, this one is really cool. This could be either, yeah, I'm going to see. I like this one. And of course, the very normal one here. It has pearls, but I don't think I want to use pearls for anything. This one could be used for her face and legs as well, actually. But I also like this one. I'm gonna get there. I do like this one. I don't think this one, oh well, maybe like for her dress. I don't know. But this one I'm gonna stamp her out. And then I will see those two are really good too. So I'm gonna just see. I really need to craft something. I'm dying. I need to craft. Alrighty. I'm thinking right now how I'm gonna stamp her. If I'm gonna use my Misty or just my plate. Oh God. I don't know why I'm getting sick or something. I don't know. Where's my Misty? Right here. And I took it out. So I will probably just go ahead and stamp her with the Misty. I don't really want to use the plate right now. Yeah. I will just stick this in here. I know it's too long, but that doesn't matter. It's gonna make a fold right here, but I'm still gonna have enough. Isn't she cute? I think she's cute. No. I do want to see that. Maybe I even gonna stick her on there like this. Am I? I want like the most. Yeah, I want the most to get the most out of this. And I know that you normally take out the foam, but I don't take out the foam all the time, you know, just for this. It stamps pretty well just like that. Just don't push like really hard and break your Misty, please. Don't take my advice. Don't do like I do. You know, just do like you're supposed to do. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure that I have my ink, and I do use the Memento Tuxedo Black because everybody seems to use that, and my bestie told me to use that, so you know, I listened to my bestie, and it seems to be really good. I think mine is almost dead. I don't know, is there a refill for that? Do you know, or do I have to buy a new one? I stamped so much that it looks like it's empty or getting empty. So now, as you can see, I don't press hard because I still have my foam in there, but this is enough, you know, for her face and her arms. I don't press hard at all. I don't want to break my Misty, of course. So now she's stamped out right there. I don't know, can you see? Yeah, you can tell. And this paper is just cardstock, right? So it is not too thin, but it's also not super thick. So I'm gonna go ahead and stamp her out as something else, just for her to not to be too flimsy, I guess. But gee, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay, where am I getting some good cardstock here? Trying. I thought I took a piece out for myself. Okay, let me get good cardstock. Here I am. Good thing I keep packaging. This is German, by the way. We like it a lot. My mama sent it to me. You know, my mom is like, she sends me stuff so we don't die, you know, when we are hungry. Okay, let me just keep it, and I will stamp it on the back, so when I cut it out, I actually have it on the front. Don't tell me it's too short. Don't do that. Don't do that. It might be too short. No. Dang it. Is it? Yeah. No matter what I do, it's too short. So either I go cry or I go get another piece of cardstock. And I guess I go get another piece of cardstock. I'm sorry about that, ladies. I'm gonna stamp her right on this one, but I will stamp her on this side, of course, because I want her, you know, I want the other part, the other side will be in the back, and I want her to look good. So let me do this. Oh, God. Next time I'm gonna check if I post or not. So if I did cut it out, you'd have no idea what I'm talking about. But if I couldn't cut it out, then you know, right? Sorry about that. Those of you who just started the YouTube channel, or who do have a YouTube channel or make videos for something else, you will know. You will know the struggle. Okay, so let's do this. I didn't need her like to have all the details, you know, all over. All I need is to be able to cut her out and stick the other part on top. So, because this has a little bit of another surface, I'm gonna just leave it out to dry. It doesn't matter when I will stick her on top here. And I'm gonna try to pose again and just fussy cut her out here. I love fussy cutting. Anybody else? I just love fussy cutting. If you fussy cut anything, I'll give you a tip. If you fussy cut anything, first of all, maybe not, you know, this one, because she will be dressed up and needs to be lined up and whatever. But if you fussy cut small things like the gorgeous girls or whatever, always leave a little line around whatever you are cutting, you know, so it's white. If you have stamps and dies and you stamp something and you die cut this thing, it will never cut right on the line. So you will always see a little bit of white line. And I find that it looks much better when you do it this way. I'm trying to see if I have a girl. I don't think I have a girl in here. Shush. I would like to show you the difference, but there is none. Okay, I have this one here. You see, I leave the white line around it, and it does look better. It does look better than when you just cut right at the line. In my opinion, you know, this one is not too bad, but if you have like something like that, it might look better when you leave a little bit of white. I don't know. You see that? I think it looks much better. Okay, I know it's not connected to the doll, and I'm going to try and pose again and fussy cut her out, and then I will be back. So there she is, all cut out. All I had to pay attention to was basically her face and her legs and arms. And there is still a little piece which I'm going to cut out with my knife. I see it right now. So if you have something in there that you need to cut out and it's too small for your scissors, you can actually just go ahead and use your knife or whatever. I just have my simple knife from the Dollar Tree, and it's gonna work just fine, especially because all I need to pay attention to is the arm itself. If I cut off a little bit more of the sleeve, that's fine, because I will put another sleeve on top, right? I will do it anyways. So I'm paying attention to the arm, that I'm not cutting off any of her arm, but everything else, I mean, I'm still paying attention to it, but it wouldn't like upset me if I cut too much off of her blouse or whatever she's wearing, because I'm gonna have more layers to it. And I don't know how an X-Acto knife works, because like I said, I have never used one, but my Dollar Tree knife works just fine for stuff like that. So, and she only has one here. She doesn't have space between her legs or with her other arms. So yeah. Now, I wanted to see real quick if I can get, I probably can, because I only wanted to use those papers. And I'm gonna make her hair right here. Yeah. I will stamp her out, or a piece of her. And really, I don't need like a misty or anything. I will just put some ink on her hair right here. And I will line it up where I want it to go. And I will just press. Because it's such a small part, she will be just fine. You see? So I don't have to use, yeah, do it with your fingers, because you don't have anything to wipe with. I don't know. I do stuff with my fingers a lot. I try to clean stuff. Okay, let's just wipe this off so it doesn't come onto anything else. And I'm going to fussy cut her hair. And with this layer, so you can do two things. You can fussy cut her hair, and if this doesn't look good, and I will see, and if this doesn't look good, I will just go ahead, use some markers and color her hair, you know. Sometimes it's easier than the fussy cutting and the stamping and whatever, because she also wears a headband and she has some curls on the bottom or some waves. But I really want to see if I can use this one. So when you are fussy cutting, try to not to move your scissors. This is what I did at the beginning. I tried to, you know, cut with my, like, turn my scissors in any way. And I learned that it's so much easier to just turn your paper, you know. So try to just turn your paper. And I'm looking to see if this part here is a part of her dress or a part of her hair. And for some reason I just can't figure out. Okay, this looks like a part of her hair. I don't want to leave a part of her hair thinking that it's a dress. And you will have to cut out the face from there as well. So I'm gonna just do that really quick and then I will be back again. Okay, I cut out her hair and I think it looks just fine. Look, it even has like a couple highlights in there. I also need her hair band, but I will decide which one I'm gonna do once I dressed her up. So now I need to see if I need to restamp her. I will see if I need to restamp her whole thing because yeah, never mind. The packaging is I didn't try yet. However, where are my pretty papers I chose? Of course, I don't know anymore because I put them underneath. And the fun part is to figure out what kind of dress you want to give her. In my opinion, it's the fun part. And I'm thinking, because I don't know if I want to use this one, because I wanted to give her a little bit of an underdress. You see, there is like a little bit of those, I don't know how you call them, ruffles, maybe, I don't know. So this one is apt, but I do like this one. I like this one and I like this one for her dress. And I'm thinking that this is probably what I will do because I want some red in it. I will give her, like right there, her shirt. I will do this one, and then for her dress and her blouse, I will do this one. I think that looks good. Okay, let's start with her shirt. I have her hair right there. And now I do want to give her a shirt. I will not have to pay too much attention because normally you don't really see the shirt in there, right? So you don't know where to cut. Just cut somewhere inside those lines. See, from her blouse. So it will be stuck underneath her blouse. And I hope that makes sense. So all I need right now is shirt. This is, I will do it just in the same way. Without my misty, without anything. They are big, you know, so you can hold them pretty well. And there it is. And I'm going to cut the shirt. but I will also cut a tiny bit more than that, so I can stick it underneath of her dress, of her skirt. I hope it makes sense what I'm explaining to you. Sometimes I'm like, I just want to craft, guys. I just want to craft. But I know if I make this and then, you know, like I didn't make a video, I'll be in trouble because people start asking me for the video and I don't have one. You know, so that's why I'm making a video. Okay, I will show you what I meant with leaving a little bit. Okay, so this is gonna be her shirt, and I left a little bit here so I can see and, you know, maybe apply. You can always cut it off, you know, but if you left it on there, you can see how it fits and with the skirt and everything and anything else. So I'm going to just glue her shirt. Let me see. I think that's gonna be just fine. Okay, I'm gonna glue her shirt, and I'm just gonna use very, very normal paper glue because it's paper on paper, and I need to use up my glue. Okay, let me do this. And I have my little toothpick right here so I can get in all the little corners. I can do it with my fingers. Every time I'm done crafting, I look like, you know, my skin is peeling because I have so much glue on my fingers that I actually look like my skin is peeling. Okay, let me move her. Are we still in the frame? So nobody's complaining about me being out of the frame. Okay. So her little shirt is right there. I pick a line and then I line it up with the line. And I picked the upper line right there. So, alrighty. And now I'm gonna do the same thing, you know, and give her a blouse. It's so cool. I wish I had this when I was a child. We would make our own dolls, of course, like everybody else, but I cannot draw, so mine were always super ugly, and I had nobody to draw them for me. I remember this. I remember that, you know, in Russia, a lot of people are really good at arts. They go to art schools and whatever, a lot. So the parents of other children could draw, but my mama couldn't draw, and I couldn't draw. So my dolls were not too pretty. Okay, I think that's fine. I'm trying to figure out all the lines I need to cut. So, you know, I'm not like... The good thing is, once you cut it out and, you know, like kind of fit to her and you don't like it, you can always exchange it. You know, you can always pick another paper, or you can put something underneath, you know what I mean. So I think that's fun. That's the best part of the whole thing. I think like fussy cutting is probably the best part of the whole thing. I love fussy cutting. I love it. I'm coloring a lot at the moment, and every time I'm done coloring a picture, I think like, oh my God, I can fussy cut now. I don't know. You need good scissors, I would say. So her blouse has two parts right here. And you know what I'm thinking right now? Oh, yeah, maybe that would have been even a better idea. I think next time I will try when I'm making her, I will cut her shirt with the blouse. Yeah. Look, it stamped the blouse anyways. So why didn't I just cut it, stick it, the whole thing, so the blouse can actually come up? Does it make sense? I don't know, I just realized that. You guys probably know much more than I do. But I just realized that, and that's why I'm going to fussy cut the rest of this. It doesn't matter how it looks, because I just needed to pop up the blouse. Let me fussy cut this real quick and then be back. This video is killing me, guys, because my daughter came in and I pressed pause and it didn't pause again. So I'm gonna need a long time to edit this because it's on my phone. I'm not sure how to cut things out on my phone, you know, so I will have to edit this. So I did fussy cut the leftover from her blouse, and I'm going to just stick it right here. So let me have some glue all over this. And those are just the leftovers from her blouse. It's gonna make a full picture now. I should remember that for next time. I think this is gonna be much better. I should have maybe cut out the whole thing here too. I don't know. Maybe it makes everything easier. I don't know. I haven't tried yet. That's the first time. Okay. So now, when I stick her blouse on top, it should be kind of popped up. Yeah. So, you know, like when you wear a shirt and then a blouse, it is popped up. It's not all the same flat thing. Okay. Okay. I'm liking this. Let me put a little bit of glue on this leftover paper here. Oh my God. And I was thinking, let's craft a little real quick, make a video real quick, you know, upload it. And now I'm gonna be stuck editing this thing. I love YouTube. I love videos. They always have something, you know, something there for me. If I'm bored, I can make a video because it takes so long to get it done and up, and then, you know, you have to be nice to YouTube so YouTube isn't mean to you, and you can actually upload your videos and it doesn't take 5 hours, and then it says there is an error or whatever it is. Okay, my second part. I love this. She's coming out really good. Oh, she is. Look. Ta-da! And it is popped up. I don't know if you can see, but it's really visible here. Oh yeah, I think you can. So now I wanna give her a skirt. Yeah, I want to give her a skirt, and I want to put something underneath her skirt. So I'm gonna get some and try something out and play with something. And also I'm thinking about putting just something right there, which I've never done, but we will try, right? So let me get more stuff. Okay, so I got myself some trim right here, and while I was at it, I just cut her out of the packaging. So I'm going to stick her down so she is a little bit more sturdy, you know. And I will use for this part, just because it's packaging and it's kind of weird on the outside, I will use my art glitter glue. And a lot of people are asking me if art glitter glue got glitter, and it doesn't. It's just a normal white glue. It dries clear. It's not normal. It's not normal. It looks normal, but this thing, oh, I forgot to cut out something right there. I will have to do it once it's on. This stuff glues so good. I love this glue. So it's called our glitter glue, and this is what I believe is because that was made to glue glitter, and it dries clear, and that's why it's called this way. But we glue everything with it now. Okay, let me line her up real good, because this is packaging. I really don't want anything to show. And our glitter glue, you don't have much time to move stuff around. That's something I can tell you. But it's still enough time to get it done. So, see? And I did cut her smaller than, you know, I cut inside the lines. And now here I will have to just wait for it a little bit and then cut it out with my knife, because I forgot to do it before. But now she's like more sturdy, and I feel like I can do everything without having to do it afterwards. So I got myself some trim, and what I want to do is, because she has this trim right here, it's probably easier to show you here, right? So she has this part right here, and I want to put trim there, you know, just a little bit so it looks through. And I even heat up my glue gun to do that. And I'm just going to start out at one spot right here and see how it works. I'm not very good with the glue gun. And Shannon gave me something to not to hurt my fingers, but I forgot to take it. So it has to work just like that now. Now we have to do it this way. And I did get glue onto my nail already. Oh God. It's okay. It doesn't really matter how it looks on the top, because we are going to put her skirt on top anyways. But I'm kind of folding it in just a little bit, you know. Trying. Oh, didn't burn my fingers yet, so. And I'm halfway done. I'm halfway done. Almost done, actually. Okay, let me do a ruffle right here. I hope it turns out good. I've never done this before, you know. So I'm always hoping, always hopeful for the crafts to turn out good. Okay. A couple folds in here too. Maybe one more. Okay, doesn't look too bad. Oops, I have stuff in my pockets because I went to look for my trim, and then I was thinking like, ooh, I could use this too, maybe. So I put stuff in my pockets. Okay. So, look, it's just a little bit of trim. So if I go ahead and put her skirt, which I still have to cut out, I hope it's gonna look good. I will just do it. I wonder if I should give her like some roses on her skirt. No, I think I'm just gonna go with this part here. Okay, doing the same thing. If, oh my God, if I can find my ink. Look, where did my ink go? It was there just a minute ago. Okay, I'm going to ink this up. and then line her up right here and just push. I like to use my Misty for the first part just because, you know, if I don't stamp right, I can fix it. But everything else is actually, I don't need it. And now when I cut it, I'm going to cut off this, which she has on the bottom. So she's just actually having a skirt and this part right here. Fussy cutting once again. Okay, I guess you can hear BT because BT is going crazy once again. Oh, she's gonna look so good. Look, I think it's gonna look really pretty with the trim. Alrighty, I did a good job right here. I'm thinking if I should, you know, sometimes they do pop up some pieces and I'm really wondering how this would look, but I don't know. I think she's okay like she is for now. I can see a little bit of packaging right here where her shoe is, and I don't like packaging right there. Let me see if I can just take it out. Cut it off, take it out. Okay, better. All right, I'm gonna stick the skirt and I will put some hot glue on this part, but the rest of it I will just use some normal glue or the art glitter glue just because I have it in my hand already. Are you gonna come out? Yeah. Good thing my daughter bought me. She gave it to me for Christmas and she gave me 2 bottles. So I'm so happy about that. Because this one is like half gone already. Okay, and now I don't want too much because I really don't want it to get too bulky right there. Line it up. Okie doke. Oh, that's cute. That's turning out really cute, look. Now I'll cut this part off, and if you do that, let me tell you, you should cut off the part which is stamped. Wait, let me cut this one off first. And I did cut off a little piece of her dress. So the bottom, which I cut off here, I would cut off right there as well. I don't know. I can see it a little bit, but I guess it's fine. I could try and do it now, but then I have some glue on it already, so I'm not gonna do it. It does peek through just a tiny bit, but I think it's fine. So now let me cut this part out because the packaging bugs me. I should have done it before now. I have to be really careful not to cut into her dress. So if you do that, just make sure that everything is cut and ready before you stick something on top. That was a mistake. Did I cut it all? Oh, I didn't even cut it through. The packaging is really thick. Okay. Now. Okay. Now I can feel that it's cut. Packaging is really thick, but that's good because it will make her sturdy, and that's actually what I wanted. I just want her to be sturdy. I don't want her to be like, you know, bent or something, especially when I use her for crafting. Okay, so this is much better. Look, she's so cute. And I'm gonna just stick her hair on top so she looks much better, hopefully. She can't look much better anymore because she looks so good already. I like her. Oh my god, I like the dolls. I should play more. It's so fun. Okay, let me stick the hair right there. Everything where it belongs. And now I can choose the hairband, whatever I want to do. If I want to go the blue color or the red color, but I really want to do the red color just because there is a little bit of red here and I would like to give her some. Huh! Look, I was just about to stamp and then I see that her head was stamped on this part because I cut out that. Ooh, it's very light. But I think I can manage to cut out her hairband, hopefully. If not, I will just stamp it again. I think I can. That's funny. I was right there. Okay. Oh God, that's so tiny. Once again, tiny things. Okay, there it is. Just gonna give her a little bit of glue right there. And the headband. Oh my god, she's just too pretty. She just is. And I'm thinking, I don't know if I should cut it out. It just, you know, like, what is this? Will this go? I don't know. I don't know. Should I cut out her shoes or just color them? I would very much like to just color them in some blue or something. And I don't want to keep those. I left those here just because I wanted to decide, do I want them? Do I not want them? I don't know if I want to keep those, but I want to just put some color on her shoes. And I'm going to go with TB8. Good thing I made myself a chart. I made myself a chart for my pencils too. Because, you know, I will always forget. Yeah, that looks good. And I'm not gonna do any shading or anything for her shoes. I will just put some color on them. Just because there is no shading on her dress, you know, so I don't know why would I go ahead and put shading on her shoes. And I might just keep those. I want to see how it looks when I color them. You can also just stamp her on a white piece of paper and color the whole thing if you feel like it, or you can just color her face. A lot of people do different things, so, you know, carefully. Okay, I think that's actually pretty good. I'm gonna keep those. They look pretty good when you color them up, right? I think they do. So, still have a tiny piece of packaging right here. And what I forgot to do is to go around all the edges with a black marker, but I'm not gonna do it anymore just because I have all the trims and everything in there. She is going to get something on top of her hairband though. I do have, what do I have? There's Cosmos. I don't know. I got, Shannon gave me new glitter pans from Spectrum Noir. And I'm not sure exactly how they work. I want to see the color of this one. It's called Cosmos, but it looks like a little bit pink right here. So I'm going to just wait until the brush turns into some color. Oops, 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 oops. It might be good, actually. really don't know if I have ever been that upset with my cam. Sorry about that, guys. I have to push it now because it's just, oh my God. It's driving me crazy. It's driving me crazy today. I'm going to use this one. It has a little bit of pink to it and the paper is red. So I think it's gonna look pretty good. Let me check. It's not very glittery. Maybe it's me. Maybe I need more. I don't know. I don't mind putting more glitter on top, but I've never used those pans. And I don't know if you can see now. Okay, this is not going to do this. It's too much for my cam. Stupid cam. I'm sorry. But this is really not... So I wonder if it's just to, you know, color up some white. Because it doesn't look to be... Doesn't seem to be very glittery. And I'm really having a lot of this stuff on top. Or maybe the paper is just eating it up. I don't know. I will try and do the same right here on her shirt. It's a bigger space. So maybe it will be better. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm not in frame, but I'm not doing anything. I don't know. Let's see. Well, the more I put on top of her hairband, the more it glitters, I would say. I really wanted to try them. They are pretty cool on white paper, so maybe, you know, if I use them a little and get, they will be good. This is called Cosmos. I don't know. I'll just show you. It is Spectrum Noir Sparkle. Sparkle? Okay, I'm gonna put some sparkle on her boots or on her shoes here. But for that part, I will just use my Wink of Stella because I know how that one works. And this one is almost empty again. Incredible. I'm using up so much of that. I love my Wink of Stella. I just do. The clear one is like the best one. Okay. We are done. She's cute. If you want to, you can use some, let me see, what do I have? I have this one. You can use a marker or something and give her a little bit of a, you know, cheeks right here. If you wanna, but I'm gonna just, where's my white one? I'm not gonna do too much because I know myself. It's not a huge difference, but it's pretty good. Oh, it dried and now I can actually, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see the sparkle on her hairband? Yeah, I think so. And the cheeks are just barely visible, so, but they are pink. Isn't she cute? I think she's super cute. I'm going to use her for something. I'm going to craft with her. And yeah, it might be a pocket letter. I'm thinking about making a pocket letter and then stick her on top. I kind of like this idea of making pocket letters with the girls. I don't know. To me, it was just, I made a couple and I just loved it. And I really don't think that she needs more than she got. I love how the paper for the hair has a difference. It's like it's highlighted on top. And you can choose it from the paper. I just chose a piece. It has like this different ones. So just choose a piece where you can have a highlight, which is actually pretty cool. All right, I hope you liked this. Enjoyed the crafting video after long time I'm crafting something, and now I really don't want to go organize because I would like to make another girl. She is so pretty, and I would like to try out different things, maybe pop it up a little more, or you know, just do something different. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, let me show you here on the white piece of paper. I think it's gonna be the best from the visibility. Can I fit her in? Yeah. Isn't she cute? And I mean, it doesn't really take you long. It took me a little longer because I'm talking to you and like, you know, just doing the stuff, but I think she's pretty cute. So I'm thinking about using kind of the same theme and paper and making a pocket letter. I will see what I'm gonna do with her. But yeah, if you are interested in the paper, like I said, I have samples in my Etsy store, and I don't have too many samples. I always have just a couple. I don't know. So if you want to go check it out, go check it out. If not, you can use any papers you like. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I really do. I enjoyed it. Doing something different for the first time, you know, in a long time. So that was actually pretty good. And yeah, if you liked it, as always, give me thumbs up, because I need it. I need it to know if you like stuff or you don't. So share, subscribe, check out the description, visit me on Facebook or in my store or wherever you want to. I have a P.O Box, so if you want to send me a card or whatever, there is an email address. If you want to write something, I'm not very good with my emails though. I'll let you know right away. And yeah, I would just say enjoy your day, and I hopefully see you for the next crafting video really soon. Bye bye.